Hello gamers! Today I'm covering DPS Dragonhunter for World vs. World Zerg fights, a build based around predicting enemy movement and dropping massive burst damage. Chapters are included, so skip around as needed. Let's get into it. Equipment, aim for 55% crit chance. I go with a mix of Dragon and Demolisher stats. Demolisher for armor and trinkets, Dragon for weapons and rings to get that magic 55%. I personally like Fireworks Relic, but Thief Relic is more consistent, but objectively less cool. Eagle Relic is nice if you want to focus on finishing downs, which can be fun too. I like Bloodlust on Longbow, because usually you're camping Longbow. Take Sigil of Fire and Force on Spear for the extra damage. Traits. It's mainly a ton of damage modifiers. You don't really need to think about it too much, but I will emphasize that within Radiance, Righteous Instincts grants 25% crit chance while you have Resolution. Pair that with Fury, 20% crit chance, and that gives you 45% extra crit chance. Therefore, 55% from the armor, then 45% from the traits, gives you a clean 100% crit chance pretty much permanently during fights, because those are easy boons to get. Within the Dragonhunter trait line, I like to take Aegis on trap activation, because usually you're in a pretty dangerous place when activating traps in a Zerg fight, and it makes me feel a bit safer. But typically, the Immob on Wings is better, because you can catch people in the middle and backline of Zergs, generating downs. You will also look very cool going for these plays with wings. Try both. The rest here is just mostly damage modifiers. Longbow, the 2 skill is 1500 range, which is uniquely far. Importantly, the 3 skill is unblockable, has a nice range of 1200, a low cooldown of 10 seconds, but does no damage because it's a CC skill. The 4 is kind of whatever. The 5 skill is a beast that shoots a volley of arrows that will do a lot of damage thanks to the generous power scaling it's given. At the end of the volley, it will create chains around those it hit, knocking them back if they don't have stability. This will catch and kill people who are stripped of their stability. Remember, Longbow Skills 1, 2, and 4 are all reflectable and blockable, so don't focus too much on those in the middle of Zerg fights. The 3 and 5 skills are what make this worth using over Greatsword. Spear. Place down the 5 ASAP to illuminate your other skills, causing them to have extra effects. Cycle through them, going from 5 to 4 to 3, then spam 1 during fights. Spamming 1 on this build will do a surprising amount of cleave damage while you wait for your traps to come back. Then your class skill, the F3 is Shield of Courage. This will grant Aegis to nearby allies and create a shield in front of you that blocks attacks. You are vulnerable from the sides and behind while this shield is active. If we have a support guardian and support mesmer in our party, usually we want to take the signet for extra power. Otherwise, take stand your ground for the stun break. Now, the traps. First, we have Procession of Blades. This is the one that spins around and will hit hard due to its really good power scaling. This trap takes half a second to cast. The other trap is Test of Faith, which casts instantly and does initial damage, plus extra damage when enemies cross through the wall. Both the initial damage and the damage from crossing the trap's border are unblockable, but the border can be dodged through without suffering any damage. Now let's get into the basic combo. Before you pull the trigger on the combo, activate your Shield of Courage to give yourself the best chance of successfully performing the combo, which needs to be quick. So, we have a trap that takes half a second to cast and another trap that will cast instantly when pressed. You want both of these traps to go down at once, and therefore activate the trap with a cast time first, then cast the other trap without the cast time. Upon laying down the traps, you will want to layer your Longbow 5 on top of your traps. Then, you swap to Spear, lay down 5, 4, and 3, then spam 1 on Spear until your cooldowns are back. This small combo generates a huge burst spike if timed and placed right. You can absolutely whiff this and get, like, no damage or die while trying to combo due to aggressive positioning, but if you hit this, you will probably blow some motherfuckers up. That's what makes it so fun to me. When it hits, it really hits. It's just a fun way to play the game. Maximum dopamine when it hits, and soul-crushing defeat and embarrassment when it misses. Just the way I like it. Now, some strategic thinking. We'll do it Pirate Software style. When playing this build, you need to stop thinking of Zergs as a clustered blob. Instead, think of them like a snake. You have the head, the middle, and the tail. Wherever the head goes, so does the rest of the body, because in World versus World, they are all following one single person, the commander. Us, as dragon hunters, need to aim our traps at the head of the snake, because if the commander is on the traps, it is guaranteed that the rest of the Zerg will also move through the traps. Certainly, do not solo push onto the commander and try to combo, you will die. Instead, stay right on your own commander, the head of your snake. The heads will aim at each other. You need to predict where the clash will occur, then place your combo at that point. That is where you make your money on this build. This isn't about blindly pin sniping. The commander determines where the entire group moves, so targeting that path gives your area damage the best chance of hitting multiple players. This is the optimal way to aim your traps, at the head of the snake. This goes the same for you, squirrely Necros with Wells. If you have any further questions or disagreements with what I said, please let me know in the comments section. If you liked the video, please leave a like. The link to the build and a disclosure about the AI voice are in the description below. If you want more videos like these on other World versus World Guardian builds, I would love to make more, so let me know. Bye. Oh, now wow.